All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm sitting here with a glass of wine. It's that 19 Crimes Snoop Dogg Cali Rose wine, and I was in the mood for some Kobe Bryant stuff. So came across this. It's called Devotion, the Kobe Bryant story, full career mini movie. It's by SP Productions. Never heard of this before, but I thought we could check it out together and pay some tribute to Kobe. I think we're due. Um, Yeah, right off the bat, I'll tell you, I'm like 99.9% sure this is going to get flagged. So, yeah, they're going to copyright strike my ass. So, give me a like, subscribe, comment on the video if you could, and that would help me out a lot. But anyways, let's enjoy this together and kick back and relax tonight. Here we go.
He was the ultimate competitive man. Like,
Even if he didn't win, he used the loss to come back better.
Kobe is more skilled than any player that's ever played that I've seen.
I'm saying Kobe Bean Bryant, in my estimation, was the greatest basketball player.
Whoever that was, I've said a similar thing.
He takes things to the nth degree. He removes the words can't and won't and replaces them with can and will.
Yeah.
He is hurting, but the Lakers down by 2, and they wanted and needed.
That one's always hard to watch.
To me, basketball on the court, complicated shots, shooting over taller opponents, footwork with extraordinary grace, the elan vital of the athletic balladry that he put on that court. I think there has been nobody better than Kobe Bryant.
The winner. Oh, man. That shot.
My name is Kobe Bryant, 17 years old. My father played professional basketball, and I've been lucky enough to live not only in different parts of the United States, but Europe as well. I have a big decision coming up, and that's whether or not go to college or straight to the NBA. Dear Kobe, how's life treating you these days? My name is Jared Gitson. I'm the little guy who continuously hung around you. I just want you to know the tremendous impact you've had on my life in the short time I was in your presence. Not only as a player, but as a person. The game of life has dealt you the perfect hand. You're intelligent, have a loving family, and you're a very gifted basketball player. Just as you've touched me and given me the inspiration to be somebody, there will be thousands more in the future. Stay humble, stay focused, stay real.
Damn. I mean, can you guys imagine 17 years old? You're in high school, like a high school kid. Like, you remember what you all were like in high school. I remember what I was like in high school. Shoot. And can you imagine having an opportunity to go to the NBA fresh out of high school? I don't know about you guys, but at 18 years old, I moved out of the house into a trash apartment with some people out in the middle of the hood because we couldn't afford anything and started working full time. And life was rough, man. But could you imagine that opportunity to just go right into the NBA as a kid? It's crazy. And he didn't blow it either. The kid worked his ass off. I have a lot of respect for Kobe.
That's going to do it. It's over. Lower Marion has won. State championship, 48-43. Saw a great poignant moment. Father, Jelly Bean Joe Bryant. Son, Kobe.
Jelly Bean.
Racing on the side.
Kobe Bryant, have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
By the way, you know how LeBron steals everything from everybody? Like the chalk from Jordan and whatever. There's 1,000 things he's stolen from Kobe and MJ, but he stole that one too. But remember the decision when he announced that he's going to go to whatever, he's leaving Cleveland and going to Miami. He said the exact same thing. I'm going to be taking my talents to South Beach. And what did Kobe say?
Kobe Bryant, I have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
There it is.
Well, he might be only 18 years and 5 months old, but this guy can do everything that the veterans can do and do it better, perhaps. Kobe Bryant.
This kid right here, mark my words, is going to be unbelievable.
Byron Scott.
There is his first point in the NBA.
There were
Crazy.
times I'd sit the bench for 7 straight games and then play the last 20 seconds of a game and then look around and see other players around the league that are out there playing and performing and setting the league on fire. I knew I could play with these guys because I had seen them up close. I knew I could.
I know, yeah, it must have been really hard because if you think about that draft class, you had Ray Allen, Steve Nash, Allen Iverson. Man, who else am I forgetting? Allen Iverson. That's his Ray Allen. I guess that's about it. That's that I can think of off the top of my head. But all those guys got playtime. And to think Kobe Bryant was the best one amongst all of them, and he's just sitting there riding the bench. Yeah, I think Eddie Jones was the one taking up that spot. And no diss on Eddie Jones. He was a baller.
Compete with them, but I wasn't getting the opportunity to show it.
Some people feel Kobe Bryant is the favorite.
I wanted to prove that I was better than they thought I was. You know, I wanted to prove to myself that I'm better than they think I was.
Look at him. Check him out. Check him out. Check out the way he walks. He's cocky. He looks cocky. Check him out. His eye contact with the crowd.
Before social media, dunk contest was a way to get yourself out there, to show what you're capable of. Nowadays, people just make a video and stick it on their Instagram. Whatever the fuck.
I was mentally preparing myself and visualizing the moment that would come where, you know, I lead the Los Angeles Lakers to a victory.
You did that plenty of times. Him sitting on the bench that first year might have been beneficial. Just fueled the fire.
We play 35 games, max.
Kobe Bryant will take it. An 18-year-old rookie. Short. No time remains.
Yeah, he had no legs.
Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I didn't have the legs.
Yeah.
Bryant for three. It's short again. Air ball.
It's like, imagine you're used to working on your feet, but you're used to working on your feet like 4 hours, 3 times a week, 4 hours a day, 3 times a week. Then all of a sudden you're working 13 hours a day, 5 times a week. Your legs are going to die. It's going to take a while for them to get used to that. Kobe didn't get that shot, you know, because he was a bench warmer. So on top of it all, like he was probably in the worst leg shape of his life. And that's why he airballed all those threes. No legs, no shot.
Every shot was on line, but every shot was short.
Got a chance if he gets close to Bob Bryant for the tie.
Yep.
He had his head down, and I remember putting my arm around him and saying, you know what? Don't worry about it, young fella. One day people are going to fear you taking the last shot.
I got to get stronger. I got to train differently. The weight training program that I'm doing, I got to tailor it for an 82-game season so that when the playoffs come around, my legs are stronger and that ball gets there.
You have come so far in 1 year. That's because you worked so hard in the summer?
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I was a student of the game. I tried to understand things that I wasn't doing very well last season and try to add them into my game.
He's got it above the three-point line, taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, I was watching something today on Shaq's podcast, and I think Jamal Crawford was on there. But either way, Jamal was talking about offseason and how crucial they were to improve his game. And Shaq's like, "What's that? What's that?" You know, he was like, "Off summer work, you know, off season working out." And he was like, "I never do that." You know? But there's a reason why Shaq's game peaked so early, and then it just kind of stood still for a while until it started to decline. While somebody like Kobe, every single season, he came in with something new, you know? And that's why I think it was good that he didn't get to play much his rookie season. It kept him hungry. It kept him fighting. And then that was just second nature for him.
One dribble pull up.
Kobe Bryant shooting and hitting with Michael Jordan in his face.
He certainly has a lot of skills, and you see that. But he's got a lot of confidence, and I think it's just a matter of time for him. He's certainly going to learn a lot more. He's going to be a lot better if he keeps improving.
Before Kobe, the only player that Jordan really respected out of the young crowd was Penny Hardaway, like pre-injury Penny. Really, really liked Penny. So did I. That kid, dude, Penny was awesome. But Kobe, man, yeah. Jordan had nothing but good things to say about Kobe the entire time. I mean, he would talk a lot of trash about it, you know, like basically calling him a ball hog and saying like he don't let the game come to him. You know, he trying to come out here and take over this game, you know. But it was really a lot of respect because Kobe reminded MJ of himself. And yeah, nobody came closer. Yeah, he had hops when he was young.
1 second. Kobe pump fake. Kobe for the win. Kobe the dagger.
Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant.
On Pippen. Damn. Man, what happened to windmills? I missed that.
The Laker colors falling from the ceiling and fans going crazy. We finally got a championship and it feels great.
St. Louis Lakers winning a second straight NBA title.
Los Angeles Lakers have made it 3 straight NBA championships.
Those poor New Jersey Nets, man. They never had a shot. The East was so weak, so during that time, so they'd make it. They're doing good, and then a team like the Lakers just destroyed them every single time. It reminds me of like LeBron when he was in the East, because the East was still weak. He would just, you know, plow through, and then you get to the West, you know, for the NBA Finals, and then lose. So yeah. I am kind of glad Jason Kidd finally got that ring when he played for Dallas right before he retired, because that guy did deserve one, man.
Championships. The Los Angeles Lakers. They are potentially a team for the ages as they get better before our very eyes.
Were you guys friends?
No.
The egos were too large. The conflict would have been there anyway.
You know how it is as basketball players. We don't always get along.
They're coworkers.
As good as they are, as young as they are, and arguably they have the 2 best ball players in the game. Nothing but the sky is the limit for this team.
Fucking Shaq, man.
How much harder will you work in this offseason now to get back to the championship?
I'll push myself to exhaustion.
What had been rumored for weeks became a reality in about a span of 23 hours and 58 minutes. Shaq traded to the Heat, Kobe re-ups with the Lakers.
Most of the people, if you ask them about me, they really like me. So if you don't like me, Might be something wrong with you.
A preliminary hearing is underway in Colorado to determine whether there's enough evidence to put Kobe Bryant on trial for sexual assault.
I'd wake up in the morning and not know if like today is the day where I lose my family. Like, is this the day where it's a wrap?
I had to separate myself. Because going through that time, I felt like there's so many things coming at once. It was just becoming very, very confusing. I had to organize things. So I created the Black Mamba.
And it was really at this point that the NBA just turned their back on him. And because he was the golden child up until those allegations. And everything after that, it was just LeBron as the new golden child. And the NBA was not on the side of Kobe Bryant. In fact, they would have liked to have forgotten about him until he died. Then you couldn't avoid talking about him in the mainstream media. It's bullshit. I'm just telling you how it went down.
Jordan hits him on the butt and says, "You can put the shoes on, but you ain't gonna never feel them." Kobe didn't talk to the team for 2 weeks. They already knew what was about to happen against MJ when MJ came to LA.
Kobe again.
Dude, he hit so many threes in that first half. Oh, man. MJ shouldn't have said that, but I think MJ just wanted to see what's in this kid. What is he capable of? And we got to see. His ego is just as freaking high as yours, MJ.
Three-pointer number 7 for Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, getting 55.
Kobe's
7.
long jumper. Oh, no! He is burning down the house. Buckle up for Kobe Bryant.
That's awesome.
So basketball has always been my escape. It's always been a place of refuge for me. So, why should I take that away now? If anything, the game is going to keep me sane, keep me stable.
Dude, during that time, he'd fly in from a helicopter after being in court all day. And sometimes he'd show up just in the second half or second quarter or third quarter. And he would just freaking ball out. Like, I don't think we've ever seen anything like that before or after.
Lakers lead. 67 points. Kobe Bryant hits another three.
Well, there's 70.
For three again. Yes!
It's funny. Naturally, I want to say sorry to Jalen Rose, but we covered a video on this, and most of the buckets were not on Jalen Rose. Really interesting video. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. It's one of my Kobe tribute videos. Can't remember which one at this point, but yeah, man, we just shit on Jalen Rose, and it's kind of fun. So sorry, Jalen Rose. 81.
And an 81-point game.
I couldn't even dream of this when I was a kid. Just no way possible. It's just, just a blessing from above to be able to play this game.
Why you got to show that, man? Why you got to show that clip? And this is why I hated Kobe back then. Man, Phoenix Suns, we had trouble with him. Why you gotta show this? Bang. Does a Jordan pose. Freaking Kobe. 11 minutes in. This is a good time to pause before it runs too long. I'll go ahead and stop it here, and be back tomorrow with part 2. I'll finish this up. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, this is gonna get demonetized, so like, subscribe, shoot me a comment down below. What do you think about this this documentary so far? And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the second half. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.